All right, guys, listen, let me talk to you about land buying and building on rural lands that you buy, right? Which is a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. And I think all of us should be looking at purchasing, whether it's 1 acre, a half an acre to 1,000 acres, whatever you can afford to buy, manage, and maintain, right? But one part of it that you really need to be mindful of are taxes. You really need to pay attention to the taxes, guys. And this is the part that get most people, okay? And what part gets most people is when you buy, the property taxes are really cheap, really cheap. You may look at this big old place you just bought, the property taxes be $500, right? And it's a beautiful thing. So you go in and you start building on that property. And as you start building on that property, the assessor gonna come out every single year. And as you build on that property, the taxes are gonna go up. So what was once $600 is gonna raise, and it's gonna be $1,100. Then it's gonna go up to $1,500, because as you build, they're gonna assess it, put value on it more and more value on it, because now you've made the property more valuable. So what was once a cheap place to own, now every year you got a $2,500 tax bill that you have to pay. You remember, you're dealing with rural towns. They don't have many industries, so they're not really taxing a lot of corporations. They're not really taxing a lot of businesses. The only way the rural towns are really making the money is property taxes, right? So they're looking for somebody like you to move in from out of town to build on a place that once set. They only got $500 a year for that place, but now because you done came out here and put $150,000 into the place, now they can get $2,500 a year on it. You get what I'm saying? So you need to be mindful of that as you buying and building on properties. Well, my advice would be definitely buy, but the next thing I would advise you to do, build slow. Don't build too fast. Build slow, unless you just got a bunch of money. If you got a bunch of money, then I understand. But if money is going to be an issue for you in the future and you're going to have to struggle with coming up with that money to pay them, build slow. Build slow. Build your place, a nice home site. Build that. Then come back next year and build a little of this. So what I did was I just dove off the roof, started building. We built that building back there. We got my grandmama house put down here. We put a greenhouse over here. Oh man, when they came down here, my bill went from being less than $1,000 to $1,600 a year. You get what I'm saying? So that's my advice for you. Number one, be mindful of the property taxes, that as you build on that property, the taxes will increase. Understand that. Number two, my next thing I would advise you to do is do not build, but build slow. Build at a slow pace. All right? This is Larry. I hope it helped you. Peace.